That's a long time. Jim and I both share the same passion for souls and God's glory and reaching out to all the people, both the lost and the found.
Marty Martin.
That's good. Jimmy has heard the Master's voice in a radical way, where his very sister stood in the balance between death and life. In fact, that near tragic family experience was one of the most dramatic invitations in a man's soul. It's good. I first met Jimmy back in 2007, I believe. When he first attended, he was then called Wanto Baptist. I will always recall getting him and the entire 2 pews of the Casella clan. Oh, this must be good. Jimmy was seeking to find a church where he and his family can grow and be used by God for His glory. Ever since that day, Jimmy and his family have been with us on the greatest fishing trip. Immediately found a brother and a dear friend in Jimmy, especially when I invited him to assist in reaching me for Jesus. Reaching me. It says me reaching me.
Men.
No, it says me.
I know, I think supposed to say men.
Alright, but
He
there's
was
some
enthusiastic
typos.
and passionate, and today remains contagious as a fisherman for Christ. Jimmy responded to the greatest invitation, not mine, but Christ. Come follow me, Jesus said, and I will send you out to fish for people. Matthew 14. I recall Jimmy and the men's ministry committee organizing a fishing trip. Jimmy said, I got this one. He did sign up so many men and their families that we had to order a second boat. There was Jimmy with his fishing poles, tackle box, and my ice cooler promoting the event, and with him standing in his fishing boots. We were in for a great time of fishing. Yes, there was food, refreshments, and snacks, but to be distributed. But what was the greatest when the essentials was Jimmy's care and prayer with everybody on board. Jim loved baiting their poles and giving refreshing words of encouragement, and the men yet to be involved in discipleship. Jim was able to invite to our small group Bible studies. Sons were restored to dads, and moms who came with their kids were greeted by Jim and other men who organized the event. One evening after the men's Bible study, Jim had to leave his car lights on and was...
Now, do you figure out who it was?
Lights on, and as custom, Jim wanted to talk to me after everyone left. So there we were in the old Wanto Baptist Church, parking lot, praying. One more thing to discuss. Jimmy was so hungry to know and grow closer to the Lord, and in his calling, we found ourselves still talking till 11:30. Out of nowhere, heard Pastor Ed say, "Good night, guys." He was working late again, and he said, "Hey, someone left their car lights on." Jimmy thanked Pastor Ed and went on doing what we do, talking and listening and taking some more. Talking some more. Jim thought his car was running, but no, it wasn't. Imperatively, so after muscle effort and prayer, I said, "Jim, just spit on it." He ignored me. Oh, wait a minute, I skipped through. The car was running, but no one wasn't. His battery was on. I skipped that whole line. Yes, his battery was now too weak to start at 12 midnight. The bolts were busted, and apparently so after prayer, I said, "Jim, just spit on it." He ignored me. And again, I said, "Jim, just spit on it." Finally frustrated, I said, "Move over." I said, "Spit on it," and I had worked up a mouth full of saliva. Just as Jim moved his head away, the natural lubricant fell upon the bolt, and it broke free. Jim just about fell down laughing because he thought I repeatedly was, or again, just spin it. After